Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn. It is time for Cyber Samurai Saturday, where we play Legend of the Five Rings. We're playing the adventure Blood of the Lioness, and our game master, James, is the guy in charge of the adventure. Um, before we introduce everybody, let's thank our patrons. Thank you, patrons. You're wonderful. We enjoy you for the help that you give to this channel all the time. We can't do this without you. If you want to join the Patreon, it's right there in the upper right-hand corner with all of the names scrolling by, patreon.com/deadunicorn. Let's introduce everybody. I guess I'll start first. Everybody knows me. My name is Corey. I help run this channel. I'm pretty much the channel. um, and
Host,
I am
editor,
playing.
producer.
I am playing the Scorpion Soshi Takeo.
You mean Takuro?
I'm sorry, you're right.
Uh,
Soshi Takuro.
Aren't I playing Takeo?
Yes, Matt is playing Takeo. I am playing
Yes.
Takuro.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am the
tacos.
son of an octopus. Matt, go ahead, introduce yourself.
All right, and for everyone, watching visually, I do apologize for not having a camera, but unfortunately, my internet is kind of borking up with me being on camera, so I thought it would be easier for me to stay connected, just audio only. So, I play Goseki no Matsu Takeo, who is currently occupying the body of Matsu no Shionyui, who is his lion ancestor. And trying not to fudge up the timeline.
Yeah, I'm trying to fudge up the timeline. I forgot what my character's ancestor name is. Don't even remember it.
I put mine in my Zoom name so I wouldn't forget.
That's why I put it under my nickname to make it easier to, find.
By the way, your ping, I can read your ping on the game here, and it is 894. And just a few seconds ago, it was over 1,000.
I don't know what that means.
Yeesh.
Over 1,000.
It's basically taking a long time for my computer to connect to the server.
Yep.
Compared to everyone else.
Crystal.
I'm playing Ikoma Sayuri, and currently in the body of Akoto Heihachi. And I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
And Sasha and Tarek are on a single camera today.
Hello, I am playing Seven Kinjiro, aka Ikoma Surayui, and Sasha's playing Kitsu Kairiko, who I believe is in the body of Kitsu. What is her name, James?
Was the twin to Matt's character, or his body, I think it was. So it's another Matsu no Shio. I think it was Aoi.
Matsu Shino Ayoi. Whoop. There you go.
Is my ancestor Akoma Surayui?
No, that's me.
That's you. Am I Akoto Itehachi?
That's Crystal.
Am I Akoma Hideri?
That's
Oh,
probably
we
likely.
lost
And we
Matt.
just lost Matt.
Because I know Matsu no Shion Yui is Matt's character, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that must mean... And I'm not General Matsu Sakura.
No.
Nope.
So I must be Akoma Hideri. That's an easy name
Yep.
to remember. Hideri.
No,
I
that
like
was
it.
the historian assigned to record the events of the battle.
Oh, yeah. Akoma Hideri was is he the historian?
He's
She.
the historian.
She's the historian? Am I Kitsu Ryoma? I'm Kitsu Ryoma. That's who I am. I'm Kitsuryoma. My ninjo is to win glory in battle, and my giri is no dishonor. And I have not been following that.
Oh god.
No, the first battle you did.
Well, I did it kind of sneakily. The second battle, we got a good comment on it saying that I acted like a great scorpion. I supplied everybody with the information to win the battle about the ambush and all of that. I did my score, and I supported them as much as I could. I played like a scorpion.
Yeah, it's just that the spirits, aka the dice, didn't like you.
Yeah, the dice didn't like me. Anyways, let's start this. You got a recap for us, James?
I was going to ask one of you to do that. Any volunteers?
One, two, three, not it.
Wait, I don't know.
We can't see Matt.
Yes,
I'm
it's
gonna say
Matt.
Sasha. I'm gonna say Sasha's the last one because that's not fair. To
yeah.
Young for this. I don't know what's
Oh,
happening.
you're gonna get a very terrible reinterpretation, especially with how bad my connection is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're hitting 1,300 right now.
So did any of you hear me?
We heard ya.
Yay.
Yeah, like most of it.
Well, it's Sasha and Tarek. Y'all are gonna have to give us a recap.
I vote you.
All right.
How about we play this? Those with the best connection will do the recap.
That's
James.
Tarek.
God damn it.
That's Tarek at 77.
Damn you, MacBook. Okay, so here's what happened last game. We regrouped and started to do some investigation on an individual who had infiltrated the camp, who was alerted to us by one of the people in the medic corps, a Kitsu, if I remember correctly. We suspected that it might have been a scorpion, so myself and Matt went off to go and investigate, while Kitsu Kairiko, aka Matsu Ayoi, did some investigation of her own using the spirits, though not much information was able to be gathered about it, other than finding out what kind of height and weight distribution the man we were looking for maintained. Then Seppen Kenjiro spoke with Takoro about whether or not the Scorpion were attempting to infiltrate the camp, and whether or not the Scorpion would maintain the rights of the mines that they were looking into after the agreement that was made with the Scorpion, or sorry, with the Unicorn, was shown to give the rights over regardless of whether the Unicorn would win the war or not, or the skirmishes or not. Suggesting that the Scorpion would still technically own rights to the diamond mines in the territory unless something completely different were to happen and transpire through history. Then we regrouped into another day of war, where the Unicorn came to meet us by setting up a ambush point in the woods, while at the same time setting up a defensible location in the mountains that we were able to draw them out of partially. And because of Corey's, I forget, was it your character that uncovered it, or was that?
I uncovered the ambush, but after that, I didn't help at all. But yeah, they took
waving his hand.
They took position on a hill.
Mm-hmm.
They took position on a hill, and it was basically playing King of the Hill.
Yeah, we had the assignment of breaking the entrenched position on the hill, and were able to do that by Seppen Kenjiro rushing the hill and challenging another one of the leaders to a duel, which then set off a series of duels that occurred between the commanders of both our cohorts and the enemy cohorts. And then the ambush pushed, but was not as effective because we were aware of their hidden position. After a lot of conflict between us, all of our leaders, I believe all of them, won their duels, some easier than others, one in particular quite easily, and then
another lethally.
And Corey's character waved his hands a lot, and it was really beautiful. It was nice to see. He raised the roof on us, and yeah, it was great. He vogued for a little bit, and then we retreated back into our positions as we took the hill and pushed the unicorn forces further back. It seems so far that our duties as leaders of these military contingents has been extraordinarily effective, more effective than even the historians had let on, as far as the documentation we had in the future had showed. And I believe that's kind of where we left off, was after retreating back into camp.
Yep. General Sakura had other units reinforce the hill and keep it captured for your side, and you guys went back to camp. It is now evening.
Yeah, there you go.
And it is beginning to snow a little. Not heavily right now, but there's a little snow happening. You have a little bit of time before you need to actually go to sleep. Is there anything in particular anyone wants to do before you're doing that?
I don't know. Like, I love mischief, but I don't know if there's any mischief I can really do right now. I need to figure out who this medic has been talking to. So I think I need to check out her stuff. I think I need a ninja in there and go through her stuff.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Anybody else doing anything?
Until
Or just getting food and going to bed?
as he said it wasn't ended.
Yeah, probably getting some food and going to bed.
Crystal? Tarek? Sasha, you doing anything?
The Seven is going to likely continue trying to pull off their ninja, which is to serve as to work alongside Matsu Sakura, and my request for what I'm supposed to be doing here as Ikoma Sureyuri is to spy on Sakura for the clan champion. So I'm going to be going and trying to do that, get more information on what her plans are, and make sure that she has a solid plan for attacking and continuing the engagements.
Okay. So you're going to go and basically debrief and see what you can learn while you're there.
Exactly.
Since you were on the hill and effectively, I think it was your unit that captured the hill, this makes perfect sense for you to be the one to talk to her. You're the highest favor at the moment. Not that anybody else has been slacking off in earning favor from her.
Fair enough.
It's just you got a point ahead of everybody else right now. And Sasha, you doing anything? Crystal?
I'm just gonna take a leisurely walk all around the camp and see if I happen to see any big or tall people who I could put on a list of possible spies.
Okay.
She has
Really
Oh, is
windy.
that Leo?
What?
Aww.
Those are not happy meows. Poor guy. What's going on?
Well, they are meows, so it's not bad. I
Oh,
think
that's
it's
what it is. He ate too fast.
Did he just barf?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do you need a second to clean it up?
No, he actually puked on something I'm planning on throwing out anyway.
Well, then, there you go.
He's being considerate.
He's been very polite like that. Every time he's had to puke, it's been on something I'm planning on throwing away anyway. So for Crystal, you need to do something involving recall. I'm not really sure what the skill would be, but recall would be the approach while you're doing that. And Sasha, what were you saying you were going to do?
I think last session, I was going to try to help people rest up a little bit before the end of the night by pulling a celestial realm closer. But I think you told me to wait until this session to do that. I'm just trying to um, find the ruling on it in the book.
Ah, for Crystal, sentiment with recall.
Okay.
Let's see. Matt's just going to bed. You're doing ritual to try to help everybody rest better. So,
No. Do I have a TN or is it hidden?
for this one, we'll go hidden.
All right. I will spend that void point I just got. So I have 2 successes.
You're very low, Crystal. You wanna say that again?
I got 2 successes.
There you go.
All right, that's good enough.
And
The only person you've seen all day that matches that description is the person who was dueling Tarek's character.
even after I go take a walk and look at who's here.
Everybody who's here wasn't quite that massive.
Okay.
That Moto leader that Tarek's character defeated is the only one that matched.
And let me take a look at the opportunities list. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bank that opportunity.
All right. Sasha, go ahead and give me whatever rolls needed for that ritual.
Yep. Let me go ahead and...
I'm sure it's a theology of some sort.
Okay, there we go. The TN2 meditation void check.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All I need. So that should be a success. To pull Tengoku closer, fill the area with a calming sensation, and help everyone remove a little bit of their strife and their
How much?
all of it.
It removes all of your strife.
Cool.
Very nice.
Nice. I'm also going to say that this causes the effect, since you were doing it for the entire army area, that this actually causes the recovery function to double.
So if we sleep, get back more than just half our water ring.
Well, no, I mean, as in the army numbers and strengths, which normally we'd be looking at, and I don't bother with other than as keeping track in back of my head a little bit.
The composure.
The Lion Army is going to recover better than they would otherwise. By these specific rules, they, under normal circumstances, would recover 5 on their strength and 5 on their composure. Because she did that, it's going to be 10 on each.
Nice.
And then Kaidi would also offer to help remove everyone's fatigue a little bit and help rest their aching muscles with another ritual that she can do before everyone goes down for the night.
Okay. Go for that one too.
What's the ritual? What's this ritual that allows?
Ritual path to inner peace.
It's an invocation.
Oh, it's an invocation. This is only on one target.
Yep, but I can do it multiple times.
Yeah.
And I think I did it to Corey already.
You did it the previous state of me, but I don't need it. I'm perfectly healthy and fine.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and do it.
Matt's character would probably be a great first target since you know exactly where he is. He's in his tent.
Yeah. So she would approach and make herself known and ask if she can come in and give him some aid.
Housekeeping.
Not like that.
You want fluff pillows?
That's even worse since they're in a brother-sister twin bodies.
Oh no.
Hey, step bro.
Oh God.
No, twin bro.
Hey, step twin.
Well, everybody knows twins are the closest.
Right. I for this
Especially if you're a
I'm gonna-
Lannister.
Out the window with you, Crystal.
Yeah.
If you can't keep it in your pants, keep it in the family.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
This
god.
is physically painful for me. So, anyways, outside of how cursed all of that just was,
I liked out the window with you. That was good. That was good.
Glad you enjoyed that statement.
do you shoo Kaidako away or?
No. Kayako is welcome to come in.
Okay, wonderful. She would simply bow her head a little bit and say, if you like, I can do an invocation to help you get some rest, heal some of your wounds.
That would be appreciated. I didn't retain much in the battle before, but whatever can help me be at ease and be ready for tomorrow would definitely be appreciated. And narratively speaking, this would also help Takeo, gain his because I just recently spent exp on upgrading my meditation and earth ring, so maybe he'll have a stronger connection with the earth after this. Once again, this is just food for thought for narrative purposes.
I'm gonna get rid of all my strife anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so with that success, it should remove fatigue equal to my water ring plus my bonus successes. So you should be able to remove 4 strife. Or no,
All right.
For fatigue.
Right, yeah.
And you have 2 opportunities to spend, which you can do to. Do you have any conditions like bleeding, dazed, disoriented, or lightly wounded?
I haven't retained anything like that from
Do you have
my
any
duel, so I guess I could say yes, I have strife. I have 6.
It would go away
At the
with
end of the
2.
room.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can also spend an opportunity to just drop that strife to
Yep.
0
I'll go
or
ahead
drop
and
it by
do-
4. And then also you can spend it on doing the other things in the scroll.
There's that here.
New opportunity list. And then so you can spend 2 to get more information that's tangential to support somebody else doing
All I
something.
care about is this one, right? Okay. So go ahead and I'll spend that opportunity to help you remove some of your strife. So that is what, -2 strife?
Minus 4 strife.
Minus 4.
You heal the same amount of strife as you did fatigue.
Okay, lovely. So -4 fatigue, -4 strife for you.
All right, minus 4 stripes. Sweet.
And now I'm going to switch to Tarek. You approach the general's tent. The guards let you in. And she's looking over the map right now.
The Kuma will walk in and bow and then prostrate before his commander, waiting to be acknowledged.
Rise.
Ha,
You did very good today.
I only do as well as my daimyo pours me, and luckily, I have had the strength of my ancestors on my side. I wish to come and report. We managed to take the hill with the support of the other Matsu cohorts and the Akodo Heihachi. We were able to rebuff the unicorn ambush as well as pull down the defenses and take the hill.
Yes, this is unusual tactics for them.
Well,
They're usually a lot more straightforward.
it would seem
Probably that's Scorpion that's with them.
It would seem they have grown emboldened by the fact that the Scorpion are on their side. Perhaps they think that they are going to be able to. Oh God! I saw Corey's face.
Yeah.
And it caught me off guard.
So
little
basically,
kitty. Little kitty.
we saw a box of Four Loko sours at the liquor store, and he was like, I have to. I can't help it. I have to. And they're gross.
They're so bad. They're the worst.
Fortunately for us, it seems that we have won the day, despite the fact that there may have been some sort of infiltrator into the camp last night.
Yes, the guards told me you tried to tell me last night after I had retired.
Well, luckily none of the information whatever information they may have gleaned, proved to be less than useful in the engagement today. Hopefully the same will prove to be true tomorrow. Is there anything else I can do for my grace?
Not tonight, but we will have a meeting in the morning with all of you.
I will be sure to spread the information across the camp to make sure that your advisors are prepared and ready to provide as much insight as possible. Luckily, the battle seems to be waning in our favor. If there is any doubt of our strength of it on and dedication to honor, it should soon be resolved, and the unicorn will be reminded of the strength of the lion clan.
Nods, and then gives short bow to dismiss you.
Right before I get dismissed, I'm going to try to make a check, tactics maybe, to try to read the state of the map to see what her plans and intentions are at the moment.
Okay.
Tien?
We'll go with 1 because it's pretty plain and straightforward.
Okay, I'm going to go through and roll with Earth, kind of going on the trying to memorize what I'm seeing.
Ow.
Tiny kitten claws.
Like I said, he's entered the bitey stage. Very playful.
Aww. Okay.
It's okay. Let him bite you. It's worth it.
Hey. Don't. Hands are not toys. Toys are toys. Aww. Yeah, if you keep using your hands as toys, they'll keep biting.
Oh no, I'm using it as distraction to keep him from biting other places. I'm not letting him actually attack or touch my hand when he's bitey. But he's been also very polite. Every time I've just simply said ow after he's done something, he stops. At least for that moment.
Oh, he's a considerate.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've been very lucky with my cats. Both of them are like that.
I have succeeded in the TN1 check with an extra bonus success and an opportunity that I will spend on
that strife you just gained.
No, I'll be falling asleep later. It'll be fine. I will learn one way the target samurai fears failure.
That is an awkwardly phrased question.
Yeah, basically, I'm using a shuji named Weight of Duty. whenever I make a social skill check with Earth Ring targeting a character, I can spend opportunity as follows: spend 1 Earth opportunity, learn 1 way the target fears failing as a samurai.
Mm.
I feel like this one might be a bit honest or obvious, but I imagine she kind of fears actually failing to win the war or win this battle.
She fears failing her duty, as outlined by the objectives given to her.
Okay.
And from what you can tell of the map, she is trying to figure out the best route across the snow plains to bring her entire army to actually attack the unicorn camp tomorrow.
To try to bring it to bear, the full force.
Mhm. You already control half the valley. You just don't control the village or the unicorn camp or the pass behind them.
Fair enough. He will bow rather, curtly and properly, and then retreat from the tent without ever showing her his back, and then start heading toward where he suspects Takoro is.
And now we get to Corey.
Yay!
Yours was going to be the most involved, so I saved you for last.
Okay, I got a couple things I want to do. First thing is, we're gonna chat up some people. What's the medic's name again?
Akoto Kamayoko.
Akoto Kamakayoko. I'm gonna chat up some people about her, see what information I can gain. I have a Shuji called
Okay,
Lord.
what category of people are you trying to chat up?
Well,
Guards around the medic tent, the other
Well-
medical workers.
I'll know. My character knows instinctively who to chat up because I have a specific Shuji that lets me in on this. Okay, it's called Lord Bayushi's Whisper, and it's a scorpion only Shuji. That's how you know it's good. Once per game session during a narrative scene or as a downtime activity, you may make a TN2 skullduggery check to uncover an informant who can give me information about a subject. So basically, I'm talking to a lot of people and they're pointing me towards the right person to talk to. If I succeed, you reveal 1 informant who can give you information about a topic of your choice. The informant's profile is... If the informant's profile is required, use an appropriate NPC of the GM's choice.
Okay.
There's some opportunities, but it is a skullduggery void check.
I guess it would be void.
Skullduggery void
If you're just
TN2.
feeling it out.
I have a 2 void. A 2 void. I have a difficulty of 2 with a 2 void and a 2 skullduggery. So it should be okay. I should be fine here.
Like
keep two.
better than 50-50 odds, I think.
Well, yeah, you got
Especially with that.
Yeah.
it. A little stressful, but I think you'll manage.
Finish the step.
Because of your preference for the high life, you ended up having to talk to somebody of much lower status, and it kind of stressed you out.
I do want opportunity, so I'm gonna reroll both of these dice because I do want some opportunity.
Nope.
Well, let's keep going. I'm gonna sleep soon, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
No.
Blank.
No
Lots
opportunity.
of
No,
successes. Quite a bit.
Apply
of
all of my
strife.
strife for strife. It's okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Nope, that's it. Yeah, if I had opportunity, my informant would have like a skill with lots of ranks in it that I could use and stuff, but that's unfortunate. I can't do that. I'll have to go get a hug from Kitsu Kiriko later.
I'd love to give you a hug. You gotta ask nicely though.
And tell you how much she loves death.
Oh, we haven't even scratched the surface on that one, buddy.
Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
Well, I do find an informant.
Ow.
And here you said how polite the kitty was.
Every time I said ow, he stopped for a moment and licked instead and then bit again.
Well, that's...
So he does stop. He just starts right up again.
Sure.
Because he's
Keep
very
telling yourself
playful
that.
right now.
It's a
It is his
kitty.
birthright tradition.
It's a kitty.
Baby kitten.
Mm-hmm. With needle teeth.
And dagger toes.
Mm-hmm.
Murder mittens.
And lava veins.
So I did
And
succeed.
dead hands.
Bonus successes do nothing, but I find an informant who can help me out in giving me information about Akoto Kamayoko.
I'll just
Kamayoku.
say that the extra successes make it much faster to find the right person.
I appreciate that.
So instead of having to talk to the guards, the water bearer, which is where you got the stress from, and the people around the medical tent, you pretty much went into guard, water person, and then immediately went to the main assistant, a commoner, but main assistant in the medical tent. They're the one who runs the place when Akoto isn't there. Yoko, I mean. And as soon as you say you want to talk to her, she's prostrate, face down in the dirt, going, "How may I help you, my lord?"
Yes. Please rise. I give her a short little bow. It was a
She
girl, right?
rises to kneeling position but keeps her head down.
I hear you're good friends with Akoto Kamayoko?
I assist in the medical tent.
Hmm.
I might be the closest person to her, but she does keep to herself a lot.
Has she been taking private visitors?
No, but she does go for her walks every evening. She's on one right now.
Interesting. Has she been
There are
receiving...
occasional messengers with letters for her.
Yes. That is what I was going to ask next, if she's been receiving a good amount of letters. Well, what is she... I'll act like I'm interested in Akoto Kamayoko as a potential courting position, and so I'll ask the informant what she's into, like what does a Kamakyo
What are her hobbies?
what are her hobbies? What does she like? Does she like poetry? Does she like, just so like I'm not suspicious.
I'm sorry, my lord, but I could not say any personal details about her beyond she prefers plum wine over sake.
Oh.
And prefers her fish grilled. She keeps to herself fairly closely. I don't even get to see who the correspondence is from before it disappears.
It disappears. Does she?
I do not know what she does with it.
Well, thank you very much for your information. This should help smooth things over quite well. I need to get my voice back, my scorpion voice. I've been using a different one.
Yes, you
Yes.
were more like this.
Exactly. this should smooth. This should smooth over things quite nicely. Thank you. Now, I will not keep you from your
But
duties any longer. Thank you for all of your information. If you excuse me, I think I
did
have.
the surround sound? Sorry, I'm back.
I think I have some important things to take care of now. As you were, I give her a short bow.
She goes back to full prostrate, appears to count to herself for about 10, then carefully rises, keeping her head down and her back arched, and then scuttles backward until she's back into another part of the tent.
So I am going to go um, to. Oh, I ask her before I go if I were to leave her an anonymous letter. Which tent is hers again, so I can leave something for her?
She sleeps in that section of the medical tent.
Oh, I thank you. Okay. Um, I'm gonna go sneak on in there.
Okay.
Are there lots of people around? Should I be invisible for this, or should I just make a stealth roll?
There
I'll
are
just let you.
various warriors being treated for injuries from the battle of the day. Various, I forget the word for it, but medical people that are treating them around. And there are a few guards around the outside of the tent, but you're already inside the tent.
I'm already inside the tent, and just walking into her private area is gonna raise suspicions, though. But
Well, you already said you would be leaving a letter to her assistant, so she might be smoothing things over for you if
That's
you just
true.
walk
That's
in there.
true. Let's do that. I'll walk on in there. But I will make a I'll make a roll to act like I'm supposed to be doing this, and that it's nothing out of the ordinary. So
You're trying to create a SEP field,
yes,
somebody else's problem field.
I'm going to make a performance check.
Okay.
It will be at a point in I think it will be trick as air. I don't know what the difficulty is going to be for this.
Hidden.
Oh, well, I like that. That's my favorite difficulty. Um
In part because there's no way for you to know exactly who might pay attention to you, and there are quite a few people rushing around doing things.
I'll keep that. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Ooh, and I'll keep that. That's perfect. That's 3. So hopefully people vigilance of 3 is pretty standard. So I hit that 3 mark, which is good. Okay. I'll apply my strife. I have a opportunity. I'm not going to reduce my strife with that opportunity, I don't think. Instead, I'm going to use All in Jest. This is a Shuji. And what this does is, if I forfeit honor as part of this check, because I'm doing something dishonorable, I regain honor per opportunity spent this way. So basically it says, if you forfeit honor as part of this check in order to say something rude or appeal to your target's base desire, greed, lust, laziness, etc., regain 1 honor. I don't know if this personally applies.
It doesn't feel like it applies.
Okay. Then
No, that's
mind.
more like a one-on-one thing.
Okay. Then never mind.
Not you versus a crowd.
But it is a courtesy performance or commerce check. That's why it came to mind. Okay. Then I will reduce my strife. Because I need 2 opportunity to get extra information. I didn't get that. So I will reduce my strife by 2. And walk on in, and hopefully it will all be good.
Her section, it has an extra couple cloth walls to give her privacy in there. Inside, there is a simple cot and a camp table with a small stool in front of it. At the foot of the cot, there is a small chest.
Well,
And that appears to be everything you can see in here.
well, here's the thing. If these letters incriminate her, if she has letters from this guy and they incriminate her, she's going to hide them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll pop open this chest.
Assuming she kept them.
And
It
then,
is locked.
Oh, well.
That's what skullduggery is for.
Yeah, I got skullduggery.
Assuming you have the proper tools.
Oh, this is a medical bay. There's tools everywhere. It's a locked chest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll try and open it with my skullduggery skill in order to pick the lock, using medical instruments to do that.
Okay. TN is 2.
TN is 2. I am innovating. No, I don't want to innovate.
Well, improvising, innovate, adapt, overcome.
I am. How am I doing this? I don't want to use fire because that is my weakest ring.
No, that'd be more brute forcing it and leaving marks.
Yeah.
Adapt.
I'm
with
gonna
water?
adapt with water. I think that's. I'm gonna adapt to the situation with water. Is that?
I mean, you're
good...
not full on inventing a new tool. You're just deciding, hey, this looks like it could do the job.
Exactly. Thank you,
Yeah,
Crystal.
adapt works quite well.
I love you.
I love you too.
Get married already. Oh wait, you already did.
Okay, I only
And
need
the wedding
2...
photos were lovely to look at.
I assume that my curiosity advantage works here.
Like, oh, what's in this locked chest?
After performing a check to seek answers to an intriguing question, I can remove 3 strife. So I am going to keep these 2.
I'd actually say that occurred when you were talking with the informant,
Oh, well, that's nice.
not while you were picking a lock. Now, depending upon what you find in the chest, you might get it again there.
Well, I can only
It's
get it
one
once per scene.
Well then.
So I'm going to reduce my strife by 3 to 4. And I made it with no bonus successes, but an opportunity.
Okay.
What can I use this opportunity for? Just recovery, I guess. Which will bring my strife down to 2. That'll work. Okay, I open the chest up.
Alrighty. There is sleeping clothes in there. A satchel of some sort that you can't quite see without removing it. And, well, give me a skullduggery check for checking out the rest of the chest.
Well, I was going to use from here on. I was going to use by light of Lord Moon to check for any sort of hidden things.
Oh, like a false bottom or something?
Okay, that
false-
works. That actually is what I was asking the skullduggery for.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just a false bottom, but like something sewn into the clothes that might not anything that's hidden, like anything. You hide it even mundanely
Sorry
to
about that.
complexly. Light of Lord Moon covers it all. So this is a TN2 theology check. Air. Air, TN2, and roll them dice. Ah, jeez, all that strife. I don't want to. I don't want to backlash, guys.
Well, it's only TN2. You got an exploder and
Yeah.
take one of the strife, and there you go.
Okay, we're good.
Because you only need the two, right?
Yep, I only need the two, but I want opportunity, but I failed to get opportunity at all times. Okay.
Well, you have another exploder, right? Oh no, never mind.
No, no, he already did it.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. So, by Leaded Lord Moon, um, I need two opportunity. Okay. Never mind. I'll reduce my strife again.
Okay. Uh, this leads you to realize that the lid of the chest actually has a false section in it, as does one of the sides. And this is causing you to find this oddly familiar in the way it's done. You're not quite sure yet.
Is she a scorpion? Is this a scorpion woman that's masquerading as a lion? Is there a lion corpse that looks like a Kodo Kamayoko around here? And okay. Well, let's. This will also Light of Lord Moon will also show me any hidden traps if this thing is trapped. So,
Yeah, the top section is definitely trapped. The side isn't.
okay, because anything hidden, anything. Right. So. Oh, if I succeed, I may also reveal. Okay, I'm not going to use my opportunity to reduce my stripe on that one. I'm sorry. There was another opportunity that thing that I could use to show any magically hidden stuff. So I'll actually spend my opportunity. I can spend one opportunity to find magically
hidden stuff.
So just to cover all of my bases.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to disarm.
There's something under the chest that's been magically hidden. Not in, under.
Right. So I'll move the chest and try and see through the illusion.
Okay.
If it's
It currently looks like smooth dirt floor to you.
okay, well, anything that's invisible should be Mask of Wind, which
Ow.
I can resist with a TN4 sentiment check. Yikes.
What? Sentiment?
Yeah. Effects. An observer must resist with a TN4 sentiment check to notice something is amiss. It's better with fire. So I have this spell, so I know how it works.
Yeah. And since you're already vaguely aware of it, you're not an unaware person anymore.
So it would be what, focus instead of vigilance? Or something?
No, I have to make a check. I have
Yeah.
to make a check. So, sentiment check. Where's my sentiment? I got a sentiment of 2. I'm going to use fire because that only makes it TN2 if I use fire. But I can only keep 1, so I have to spend a void on that. So, let's go.
There's an exploder. You have a chance.
And I did it.
Oh!
And you got opportunity again.
2 opportunity. All right. All right. Now I can get more information about the scene around me. Something that's not relevant to what exactly I'm doing, but something more, which is what I wanted. But if there's an illusion there, I do see through it.
All right. It is illusion because that's a stone plaque that's been placed under or like a stone paver equivalent that has been placed under the chest to keep it level and all of that, but made to look like the dirt floor because it's hiding something under it.
All right, I'll pick up the plaque, the stone, the piece of stone, and whatever other information I got. I don't know.
If this is an impersonator or from the Scorpion clan, they're still doing their job as a medic very well.
Right.
They are not intentionally weakening the lion side.
Other than sending information.
Yeah.
Okay. Pick up the stone to see what's hiding underneath it.
Small medallion with the Scorpion clan seal on it.
Cool.
The kind used by Scorpion courtiers to subtly show which clan they're actually with when they're wearing other outfits.
Put that back down. Replace the chest. Okay, now I'm going to have to disarm this. Actually, I don't need to do anything more than this. I'm done. Close it up. Lock it.
Give me a skullduggery to lock it since you still don't have the key.
Doesn't it just lock by itself? Click. No.
Most things don't.
Okay. Skullduggery. It's water again. I'm adapting. Oh, good. There. I'll just grab that and that. And I'll reduce my strife with that. Okay. That was a good roll. Good roll. Okay. I'll slink on out of there.
Alrighty.
Okay, now I have a decision to make. Do I reveal the Scorpion spy?
To your brother.
No. Never. I'd reveal it to the general before I reveal it to you.
Look at his face.
Fair enough.
Because then I would take the credit for it.
Good man.
Wise decision. He got nommed.
Takuro is nothing but wise. He's a wise guy.
A wise guy.
He's the kind of guy that you go, you make me laugh. He'll go, what? You think I'm funny? Funny how?
Funny
Like-
haha.
Funny, haha.
Are you calling me stupid?
Guys, I'm walking here, okay?
I'm gonna get myself some gabagool.
Gabagoo.
Nai Goobaga.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Now you're speaking my language.
I'm talking some big Dobon Honkeros.
Oh. Now we're really speaking my language.
You got the joke.
Of course I did.
All right. You know what? It doesn't matter if the unicorn win here or the scorpion win here.
They're on the same team.
Or yeah, it matters if the scorpion win. But it doesn't matter if the unicorn win. Because the scorpion are going to get what they get anyways. And if I reveal the spy, all of my friends will trust me more. Which is a pretty good thing for me personally. And will help me get more brownie points with the lion in the future, since my personal giri is to make alliances with people outside the Scorpion clan.
Looking like a scorpion.
Sounds reasonable.
So for me and my lord, what I've been ordered to do, I have to turn in my Scorpion brother
Sister.
Sister, yeah. I have to turn my scorpion sister. This is just logical to me.
Yeah. Scorpion stepsister.
Okay, I'm heading towards the general's office.
Also, it's all history now.
Yeah, it's already happened. So, I'm heading towards the general's office while Seppin Kinjiro is heading back from the general's office to come find me.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll pass each other.
Dagoro-san.
Ah, yes. Hello, brother. How are you?
Fairly good. I was coming to find you.
Oh, what is there something the matter?
Well, I just spoke with the general, and she has a plan for tomorrow. It worries me.
Oh, I'm sure that the general has everyone's best interests at heart. Are you scraping your microphone or something there, Tarek? You're getting some weird
My apologies.
fuzziness.
Yes, she
That's
wishes
why I like to mute
our
myself.
attendance. She wishes our attendance in a meeting tomorrow morning, a round table, as it were.
I have something she needs to know right now. Come with me. You'll like this. This will be fun. Come. I'm going to see the general.
You haven't seen your brother this giddy since the time he was able to
Secure my
cause an entire minor family to fall.
I think I will come with you. And let's hope that it's not a bloody engagement.
You see,
That entire family had to move to a different clan after your brother was done the last time he was this giddy.
Kitsu Ryoma, the person whose body I inhabit, really wishes to win glory in battle as per his lord's order. But I am not very able to do that. It is very hard. So I hope this will make up for my lack of battle experience.
Well, depending on what exactly you intend to do, you may still win yourself some manner of glory. And technically, we are in the midst of a battle, so maybe it will still count? What
We'll
exactly do you
see.
plan on doing? You're not going to challenge her to a duel, are you? You know I
What?
can't protect you while I'm not in the body of a Sepet.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Why would I challenge anyone to a duel? That sounds like a very, very short-sighted thing to do. You should know me better than that, brother.
I don't know what information you uncovered. Maybe it would be some part of a grand plot.
Somebody else might consider challenging me to a duel. That is always a risk that I take. But that is what you are here for, brother.
Indeed.
You are such an excellent champion, and sometimes you are an excellent me.
Indeed. Please lead the way to the tent, brother.
As he says through gritted teeth.
Exactly.
Isn't being twins wonderful?
It is.
Physical pain.
It is a wonder that we have managed to make it this far.
You need some laxatives?
Don't you love
Oh, dear
it when
brother.
we
I
switch
hope the laxatives haven't
places?
hit you yet.
Okay, I go to the general's tent.
Yeah, I accompany him to the tent, walking behind him, just like clenched ass cheeks the entire way.
Because you know he's going to try and rip that stick out of your spine.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to rip it out if I'm gonna try to replace him in a duel.
You arrive. The guards announce you. She says to enter.
Okay. I walk in, I bow very low. General Sakura-sama, I am here with unfortunate news. Oh, you are looking lovely today, though.
That better not be the unfortunate news.
Of course not, of course not. I'm just noticing that even in the midst of battle, you carry yourself well as a samurai.
I'm already married. You know my husband.
I'm not. I'm just simply being pleasant. My apologies if I was too forward.
Kenjiro leans over to Takoro and goes, "You know, Matsu have been known to fight men for less."
Matsu Sakura-sama, I hope the snow is not going to impede our battle, but it is a lovely time out. That said, I hope you haven't revealed your battle plans to anyone yet.
They haven't been finalized.
Good. I have reason to believe that there is a spy in our midst.
I was informed that you thought that last night.
I have information. I think I have uncovered the spy. I would invoke the kami with your permission.
Granted.
I cast the spell, Token of Memory.
Visibility.
I'm gonna say, like the thing that lets them see what you've seen.
Yes, Token of Memory. Token of Memory creates an object. I'm going to recreate the scorpion seal that I found. It is a TN2 theology check. Air, of course. Always air.
That's a lot of opportunity.
Well, I failed.
He was chanting "Don't fail" too in the
Yeah,
background.
I was chanting, "Don't fail, don't fail, don't fail, don't fail."
Don't fail.
I'm
don't
gonna
At
keep-
least you
don't
didn't piss
fail.
off the kami with this one.
I'm going to keep 3 opportunity, and I'm going to use those opportunity to make it look like I'm not failing, but the spell is just lasting a little longer than usual. And play that off and try it again. How does that sound?
All right.
Sounds like a reasonable use of opportunity.
Well, air is trickery.
Much better.
There we go. I'll keep those 2. Token of
Sorry
Memory.
if that clap was too loud.
I guess I'll grab one of these. Perfect. All right. With my 2 opportunity, I can make the illusion that I create have mass and be able to be interacted with. So I create the token of the Scorpion Clan seal that I found.
All right.
Do you know what that is? You can pick it up and inspect it if you wish.
She does. And goes, "This is a scorpion seal. Who had this?"
I believe you can find another one beneath the chest of Akoto Kamayoko in her quarters in the medic bay.
The head of the medic.
Now, this is not an accusation. It is merely an observation.
An observation of fact. Ikomasure Yuri looks over toward Matsu Sakura and goes, "Sakura-sama? Matsu Sakura-sama? What would you have us do? Would you like me to go and investigate?"
Find her and have her brought here.
Huh? I look toward Koro?
I'm Kitsu.
Yeah. Well, I look toward your character
I say
and I say, where can I find her?
she is on one of her late night walks. I suggest we grab one or two more people just in case. She is. I have reason to believe she might be skilled in illusionary magic, which might render her unseen.
I see. Well, I will go and find some others that will help us to track this person down.
Very wise.
I will meet you at the front of the camp.
I will be waiting.
I turn to the Matsu and bow respectfully. Matsutono.
She gives kind of an abbreviated bow in response.
Can I do a sentiment check on the Matsu to see how she's reacting to the information?
Yes.
Okay. Spoop. I'm going to spend a void. What is the difficulty? It's technically whatever her vigilance.
3.
Tree.
Tres, yes.
Tres.
Un, dos, tres.
Wah, wah, wah. Oh, that was supposed to be a void roll, by the way.
Try again then.
Okay. I'll just delete that off of my memory. Boop. Void.
Generic NPC roll.
Well, it's not terrible. Reroll. And I'm going to reroll one of these. Okay. So 3 successes, 1 opportunity. That opportunity I'm going to use to know 1 oath sworn by the character's family that was taken in the past and whether or not they've bent or broken it.
Her family pledged to guard a particular shrine, and so far they have kept it, though she herself is not a part of that directly since she's married to someone else.
But her family has taken on the responsibility.
Yeah.
Okay. With the 3 successes, do I recognize anything about her? Her demeanor or how she's acting after the news?
She's pissed.
She's seething, but she's holding it together.
Yeah. There's like a 50-50 chance that upon having further proof brought before her and this person, she'll just behead the person.
Sounds like a lion. Sounds like a Matsu.
Sounds like a
Matsu
popcorn
woman.
movie night.
Yeah.
Ketchup soaked popcorn.
So she's yeah. Oh
With-
God.
With a
what
side
did
of
Sasha say?
splattered corn syrup.
Did y'all hear Sasha?
No, what did
No.
Sasha
No,
say?
what'd she say?
I leaned in and said, "Did someone say beheading?"
With a side of ketchup.
Well, because she's an exorcist and like obsessed with dead things. So,
Mm.
ooh, someone's about to die. I'll have work.
Yes. Can I have the corpse when you're done?
Okay. So Kenjiro will head out of the tent and then start going and searching down the party.
All right. By this point, pretty much everybody but the brothers are back at the tent.
Okay. So he'll go into the tent.
That includes Shion Yui, I assume.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
Yeah, you were going to bed.
Yeah, so you're in the tent.
All right.
Hans Ikoma-san.
Your brother-in-law.
Or
They're
actually, he'll say Akoto-san. Akoto-san, Matsu-sans,
Hmm.
we are of need. My brother has identified the infiltrator within our midst. It is time for us to go and hunt this person down and bring him before the general.
Then
Apparently,
let's take action.
apparently, it is the Akoto who is the head of the medical brigade in the army. Supposedly, she may be a plant by the scorpion, and she may be of some skill with illusionary magic. Be prepared, it could be anyone.
I see. Well, while you two are out walking around and discovering things, I also tried to see if I could find anyone who might have left those footprints. Now, obviously, I can't be sure, but I didn't see anybody tall enough or hefty enough to have left those footprints in our camp. The only person I've seen so far is the moto that you, Kenjiro-san, fought earlier today.
He was rather large. Would make sense. Yeah? But what would he have been doing traipsing around a lion camp? He's big enough that he would have been spotted easily. Wait a second. Could he have been meeting with the Kodo
To gather
get
information.
An
It's
interesting
possible.
turn of events.
And
I appreciate your...
as I say, it's not necessarily him, but I haven't seen anyone else so far.
Well, unless it was one of their horses, I'm sure that it has to be one of these larger moto. Come quickly.
And because of the joking about the horse during that one session,
They're
and you all
extra
glance at the
sneaky.
rafters real quickly to make sure there's no horse hanging up there.
Oh God!
In the rafters of a tent.
Exactly.
Well, let us go find her.
Yes, let us go. I informed Takoro to meet me, or Ryoma to meet me at the front of the camp. If you don't mind. He looks at the Matsu laying down, like ready to sleep. I said, if you don't mind.
Oh, I thought I was up and attentive.
Oh,
No,
I
you
don't-
had already gotten fully relaxed and everything with the attention of your, in this time period, twin sisters' attention.
Yeah. Just laying down.
Having
in
a nice
your
rest.
There are
night
just twins
clothes, yeah.
everywhere.
I basically kick at your boots, not your like feet, but your boots on the ground, and go, you might want to be prepared. I don't know exactly what we're going to encounter. but
I
you should
float
be
up
ready.
and I essentially get up and get myself ready for whatever combat is necessary.
I will wait
It
for
might
you.
be a messy affair.
And here I was looking forward to getting some sleep.
Well, you may be witness to a beheading, so let us
Oh.
hope that we come back with good information.
Oh. Tell me more about the beheading. Who's getting beheaded?
Perhaps it's Akoto.
If we find her?
If we find her, certainly. If we can find her and the proof that she is indeed an infiltrator, then most certainly.
I suppose sleep can wait a little then.
Right. I will be outside the tent. Come and find me when you're ready. Do remember it is cold out and it is night.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Well,
And the Akoto's going, I really can't stay.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold out there.
Lovely.
Okay, Kinjiro walks outside and stands, guard at the front, keeping an eye out to see if he can see Takoto going by, or if not, making sure nobody is like snooping about at the tent.
Well,
All
I
right.
make
As
sure
menacing
that
as he can,
I've
never in coma.
got all my stuff in order and I head on out.
And Kaidako in Aoi's body would walk up after getting her things collected and say, "So what do we know about this individual? I
Well,
could try to speak with the spirits, but I need more information."
unfortunately, I'm not a great use of information on this matter. I only saw her for a moment, but if we can speak to my brother, perhaps he'll have more information.
And where is he?
He's in the front of the camp. I'm just waiting for your Keiko. As I assume you.
Yeah, she's like, she's already off looking for him. She's like, "You're boring. You're not going to help me get to a beheading faster."
We need to speed this up.
Exactly.
All right.
Before you fall
You
asleep.
all assemble up at the front of the camp with Matt's character and Tarek's character being the last to arrive, really, since Tarek was waiting for Matt.
Oh, good. You've brought our stepbrother, sister.
It's still a rather trying time, but well, I'll just make use of myself here.
Well, I noticed you're an adept tracker.
Hmm.
We'll probably need that.
All right.
Because our person is out for a midnight stroll, and she likes to keep to herself. So, we'll have to figure out where she has gone out in the wilderness. Probably to meet up with her moto friend, and we might have to fight both of them.
I feel I'm quite ready for the task. So, James, I'm going to do a survival earth roll. What is the TN for this?
I will
I
offer. Okay.
Oh,
Hmm?
can more than one person help?
Yeah.
Assistance?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Skilled assistance.
It's a hidden,
Oh,
and you need an appropriate start point. If she didn't go this way, this isn't an appropriate start point.
All right.
Get a start point?
Do I I didn't know I needed a start point, but someone can tell me that and I can figure out.
So,
like
where
if you
was it
find
that
out where she
she
generally
has
heads.
left the vicinity?
I look at Matt's character, Shion Yui.
Mm-hmm.
Stepbrother, sisters. What is the problem?
We need a good starting point in order to be able to track her. So we either need to find whomever last saw her recently, or if we can pick out her footsteps from where she was last seen.
Please stay here. I'll only be a moment. And I move back to the medical tent to my little informant.
Like, does she take a certain path?
Your informant actually is standing fully upright, looks at you, barely nods, and is looking absolutely shocked towards the area where the Akodo slept. She just ran in, saying they're after me, and grabbed something and ran out.
Oh, which way did she go?
I didn't see. She knocked me down. I'm sorry. But she went out that part of the tent.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
You can see that the part of the wall
And then she cut it.
that was giving privacy in there has come down, and the chest is on its side and open with the upper part open and none of the regular contents still in it.
Right.
But that side panel does not look touched. The floor it was sitting on does not look touched.
Okay. I'll go over to the side panel and open it up. And what is in there?
That was the trapped panel, wasn't it?
No,
it was
No,
the
you
top.
said
It was the top. That's right.
The top was trapped.
So I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's the trapped part, so it must have been extra important.
But I'll check the side panel just to see what was in there since it's not touched.
Inside is several pages that detail various ciphers that scorpions use. Apparently, she was using 5 layers deep cipher.
Right, I'll just grab those and shove them in my kimono. No one needs to see those ever. I'll run out of the.
You're not going to lift up the stone and see if the seal is still there?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Couldn't care
Anyway,
less.
the general, if she wants to see that, it's better that she find it for herself right there where it came from.
You see, Crystal's smart.
By the way, I think Sasha wants to do something while this is happening.
Yeah,
By the way.
go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, just in case if she happens to be a Shugenja, or if the spirits maybe saw where she was going, I'd like to try communing with the spirits if I'm okay to make that roll.
Okay. Which kind of spirit are you communing with?
I would like to, depending on how many opportunities I get, I definitely want to do spiritual knowledge. And if I get another opportunity, I would like to do sense the kami to detect all spirits and the uses of their magic by Shugenja within a number of range bands equal to the ring you used plus your bonus successes.
So I'm assuming.
And I'm going to appeal to air.
Okay.
Okay.
You need to set the difficulty from hidden to 1.
Is that for my role or is that for?
Not for you. Not for you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to James.
Okay, gotcha. Because I got my role still like waiting.
You don't even have a start point yet, Matt, so you can't make the roll yet.
Wah. Don't worry, we'll get that
Yeah.
start point.
Corey has to let us know that he found a spot.
Put a commune.
The
Activation.
TN1. Oh, no, I do choose. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's air. Cool. Air.
Good roll.
And I'm going to use that opportunity to do both sense the kami and get some spiritual knowledge
About the area.
about the area. And Kaideko would probably, as she's performing this as a support action here, try to appeal to the air and see if they could potentially lead her in the direction that this woman has run off to.
Okay. Specific, because air is rather flighty, obviously. The first bit you get is that Earth is trying to sleep now, and doesn't want to play, but water's playing with air quite nicely right now. Oh, the snow. Oh, so the spirits are very happy about that interaction. There's a few air spirits that are muttering about Tokoro.
Takaro.
But they aren't like in the area around him.
The emphasis is on the first syllable, and the second syllable is de-emphasized. So it's not tako, it's taco.
Taco roll.
Taco.
Okay, so she finds out that there is for spiritual knowledge, she gets to get a fact about what the spirits know, and you said they know that
And the specific was where this scorpion spy went. Left the camp. She left really recently. Hurried fast. She went by water. She's out fast. Very fast. She seemed panicked. She wasn't happy. She was very scared.
Okay.
Left by water.
By water. Is there a river nearby?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
On the map.
On the map right there.
River.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Can't help more. She asked help from us.
Help from you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the other thing that you get, Sensen Kami.
Yep. So, did I sense any use of magic recently?
Yeah, you sense Corey's use of magic
Corey.
and hers.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep. Which is why the kami actually were saying, asked her help. She did.
And how did you help?
Hide. Made her not seen. I mean,
Sounds appropriate.
Is there any way I could convince you to help us instead?
I mean, that's called importuning Kami, and there are specific rules for that.
Yeah. You want to importune the Kami? I'll show you the rule set.
well, they respond to the question directly. Maybe. How creative are you? Think of it. Maybe you can.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. Find an offering you can give them.
Yes.
We can't hear you.
You're muted.
Say it
All right. I'm sure Tarek will inform me of how to do that while Kaidako would return to the tracker and let him know that she fled by river and is also using air magic to hide.
All right.
Well, as long as the stream doesn't branch, shouldn't be too difficult to locate her.
I come out of the tent for the medic bay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's nearby, any sort of page or anything, I tell them, quickly, we need horses at the front gate. We need 5 of them. As soon as you can, go, run. And I'll start
Yes, my
running
lord.
towards the front of the camp.
As you head that way, you notice more towards the right side of the camp, there was apparently disturbance. Somebody got knocked over
That makes sense.
and is upset about it.
You guys see me running, which is not something I usually do.
You're muted again. I follow.
Tarek, you're muted.
What? Sorry, what did you say? I was trying to explain importunity.
Oh, they're not talking to us.
Oh, okay. Sorry. We thought you might have been talking to us because Takoro was running.
Yeah, I'm running at you, which is something you never see me. Well, not never, but it's a rare occurrence when I'm running towards you.
He
The
will-
last time the building behind him exploded.
Okay, he will look very
Wasn't my fault.
concerned, and then say, "What is it, Tokoro-san?" Or Kitsu-san.
It's fine. She's on to us. I wasn't as judicious as I thought when I inspected her area. So she's on the
see.
run, and I have told Paige to grab us some horses. I have a starting point, though.
Horses arrive.
All right. So, where would be the area that we begin our search?
There's a man over there that just got knocked down. He can tell us where to go. Come, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Get on horseback.
Yep, follow.
Gonna use
You arrive where the soldier who's grumbling, and as you approach, you hear him saying, "Do no harm, my ass." She damn near stabbed me. If I wasn't still wearing my armor.
So we assumed that the medic passed by over here.
Yeah, she went that way. Damn near stabbed me.
There's your starting point.
All right. So, James, I'm going to go ahead and make my roll. And I assume I have 2 assistants,
Two
right?
skilled assistants.
Mhm.
All right. Excellent. With a hidden TN.
Yep, because while you're in the camp, it's a little more difficult.
Yeah.
Once you
lots of
figure out where she
footprints.
left the camp, it'll become a little easier.
All right. So I assume we get to the point to where we're outside the camp and we can begin our.
We need to begin where
search?
we know she was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right now, right here.
Okay, so I assume the TN is no longer hidden.
No, it's
It
not.
is
it is
Or
hidden.
Keep it.
It's hidden.
Okay.
It is hidden.
You get to get a void point, and you can spend that now if you want.
If you click hidden TN, it'll automatically give you a void point. So
All right.
the program does it automatically.
Okay.
All right,
Automatically.
I'll go ahead and spend the void point because there are times where I've seen the hidden TNs go up to 6. So yeah, when it'll make the roll. Whoa!
Matt, you privately.
That's a
rolled
hell of a
some
roll.
dice. We can't see your dice-
Privately.
We can't see your dice roll.
How do you even do that?
There's a drop-down menu over the text box, so you can do a public roll, a private GM roll, a
Oh,
blind GM roll, and
okay.
a self roll.
I'm gonna roll myself.
I think it's just like a roll for you to like, hey, would I do that? I don't know. Let's roll my intelligence, and you just do a self roll, and that's how that works.
We're going to be waiting a little bit. He's rolling a lot of dice.
We can't see his roll. We're totally blind
private.
on this because he made a private roll.
I can see it, and I can tell you it's impressive.
Wow, good. Good on you, Matt.
I mean,
Dang.
you got what, 2 or
Thank you.
3 in survival?
Well, let's put it this way. Here's how many he kept after finalizing. 9 dice.
Because 2 skilled assistants, I guess it's 4 in
And
the ring,
he-
2 skilled assistants and a
Skilled
Now,
void. That should
assistant?
be
He had 3
Should
exploders.
give him 2 extra kept.
Oh, he's got 3 exploders. Okay.
3 exploders, so he has 9 total as the final. So
Got
he
it.
kept 6 initially.
So 3 for his ring, 2
Yeah.
for the assistants, 1 for
One
the
for the
void,
void.
plus 3 exploders. 9. Makes sense.
Good shit. Go Matt.
Thank you.
Of course, he did take 5 strife from it.
What
Yeah, I mean, like I'm fresh though, so I'll eat the strife.
Just
Let's
have-
have your stripe pool among friends.
just have Kiriko hug you.
I
Right.
think she can only do
You
that.
managed
once
to actually
per
find
scene, though,
A purple
or something
thread,
like that.
which should not be in this camp, and footprints next to
definitely
it
unicorn.
that you start following. How would you like to spend those opportunity?
Yeah,
Strife removal?
I was still wondering about that. I'm let's see, blah blah blah. Opportunity list.
Yeah,
Let
how
that
many
open.
opportunity do you have?
All right.
We can't see how
3.
much
Okay.
opportunity he has right now.
2 so far.
Okay.
No, I'm seeing
So
3.
last I checked, so hold on, let me see. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yes, you are right. 3. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking either let's see, information or I wonder if there's a way I could finagle those opportunities to essentially help.
Oh, you're so
Uh,
laggy.
Help us get to our quarry faster.
Movement.
Yeah, movement.
Movement is right
Yes.
there
2
on
for
the list.
movement.
Though I'll say you spend the 3rd to make it not just yourself and actually make it your group as a unit.
That's
Mhm.
that's a good GM call. I like that.
And that means that instead of following her directly, you're able to guess where she exited the camp from and
And where
a
she's
faster
going.
route, because obviously the route she took.
I mean, we have the information that
No.
Kayadeko gave us.
Don't
No,
use
Matt.
recovery.
You're using the 3rd to make your entire group move faster, rather than just yourself.
Not recovery. You don't want recovery.
Before we move, there may be something that we can do before we leave, as long as we go to the river. If you have an idea of where she could be, potentially with your help, what's Corey's here? Ryoma? Ryoma, potentially with your help, I may be able to teleport us all ahead of her.
Ooh.
I could try.
I'm interested. Let us perform an invocation together.
She nods.
We need to get her to the river then.
Do you?
Yes.
What
quickly.
invocation do you have that teleports us?
I
Dominion
Is that on our like trail?
Vision.
Wait,
We
hold on.
have to go to the rivers. That's where she's running by. Remember?
Yeah.
She's fleeing by river, and we could teleport past her and catch her.
So, Matt, having spent that opportunity, actually gets you out of the camp very fast and to the riverside.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay, well, we're at the river. Now tracking doesn't work. We have to follow the river,
Yeah.
but we don't have.
But that's why the spell comes into play.
Yeah, we have a loose idea of which way the river goes, right? Or some sort of map.
So you have walking the way?
No. It's called Dominion of Sweden. It's in the base book.
Okay, what's it do?
It allows you to look into a body of water, and then if you succeed, you get to scry in the ripples, the scrying spell. If you have 3 opportunity, in addition to being able to scry, you can then teleport a number of people equal to your water ring through a small portal that you create into another place that comes out of the water.
Yep.
Right, I'm in on this.
Equal to your water
I
ring,
will give
so
you
probably not all of us.
3 opportunity. This is a hard.
Yes. And
This
it is a
is-
hard check, but I want to try it because it could get us what we want.
I think you should, and I will.
What is your
assist
water
you.
ring?
3, I think.
That would allow you to move 3 people.
That's
Yep.
okay. You
And
only need.
I want to give it a shot.
Yourself and whatever 2 other people you think are gonna help you the best.
Doesn't even need to be one of her. She doesn't even need to be one of them. She can, but she doesn't need to be one of the people who go through the portal. She just creates the
Okay.
portal.
You'll need to send me though because I can see invisible people, and this person.
Yeah, I'll need
Yeah.
to send
turn
you.
invisible.
I'll probably want to send Matsu Takeo as well. And then potentially, I don't know. We'll figure it out. You can decide amongst yourselves. I want to see if I can.
All right,
I want
I
to see if
will-
I can do this first.
I will join you in the ritual. May I suggest we do this as a what's it
Channel?
called? A channel.
Channeling.
I think
Yeah.
you should
Yeah.
channel this. Take an extra round to channel. So this will be 2 rolls. The first roll will allow you to just like keep dice and store them in your chipmunk cheeks.
Okay.
And then your second roll, you can replace dice from that roll with dice from the previous roll that you kept in your chipmunk cheeks.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. So
You need to unhidden the difficulty.
Yep,
Yep.
just did that.
Okay.
let me refresh this.
And then difficulty is 2,
Yep.
And you have
assistance.
assistance.
I'll do water.
and you have
So
assistance
water,
2,
TN
and then
2.
press assistance 1
assistance 1.
and roll. And then you get to choose any of these to keep for later.
Okay. There's an opportunity.
You want that.
Oh, don't touch it. It's touch
I'm
screen.
not touching.
Okay, I want this one.
No. Keep it for later.
How do I do that?
You're just gonna.
Since you want 3 opportunity, I would recommend keeping that opportunity and probably the exploder.
yeah,
thought I
you're
had
just gonna write-
Definitely
no,
the
write it down on
opportunity
the-
success.
Yeah, you're
So
done.
one-
You're not gonna keep really any of these dice. You're just gonna like save
Yeah.
them.
Note them down. Okay,
Exactly.
so I'm keeping a what?
An explosive success with strife.
You want that success with opportunity,
That's
100%.
with
Definitely.
opportunity.
Because you need 3 opportunity.
And then you want an opportunity.
And then the third one is just the opportunity.
Opportunity. Yeah. Those are the 3 I would keep if I were you.
Okay.
And then you're gonna re-roll.
So that's already 2 successes, 2 opportunity.
Yep.
And then what do
And
I
then
reroll? How do I?
no, just you've
Just
been
make a new
finalized
roll.
Roll
the
a
step.
second time.
You're gonna be just finalize the step, and then you're gonna roll again. That's fine.
Okay, and now I roll it again.
And then you can replace any of these TN2 water, and then assistance. Yeah, and then roll again, and you can replace any of these with ones from that you stored.
Ooh.
Okay, so now you want to keep at least one of those opportunity, and what you want to do is replace it with stuff from this side or that side.
Okay.
So you had one that was a success with opportunity from this side. You want to pull it down
So which
because
one
you'll
is that one?
pull it into the
And you need to keep
pull it-
2 successes and 3 opportunity.
grab one of these dice and then swap it out to right there.
Okay.
hmm
Ooh, okay.
And then you want to pull that into the keep die. That too, yeah.
This
But that one as well.
This one.
And then the explosive success with strife.
It's keeping all of mine. I just need to unkeep the ones that I don't want.
Yeah, you can just put them into discard.
This one's fine.
Mhm.
Discard. And this one probably.
Yeah. And then hold on. You need 2 successes, which you have. Hold on. What did it do? Grab that and swap it again.
This.
Yeah.
And swap it with this one.
And then finalize the step.
With what I have.
Yeah.
Did it right.
Okay. Now you're going to keep the explosive success, the opportunity with success, and there was another opportunity. So swap out another one of these for an opportunity.
Which is
Yeah.
this one.
Yep. And then keep.
Oh.
No. Swap and then finalize. And then you're gonna keep all of those.
these 4. Wow, this is complicated.
Yeah.
But
And,
it.
and now you can keep that if you'd like as well, because
Might as
your
well.
bonus successes matter. And then finalize step. And you got another success.
Might as well.
And then
Nice.
finalize. Take all the strife.
Gimme.
Only 2 strife. That's good.
Yep. So now read the spell description again,
Yep. Okay.
and
so,
we'll see exactly what you got.
Yep. So, let's see. So I can target the water right next to us. Since I succeeded, I scry in the ripples. The target body of water displays an image of a second body of water of your choice and its surroundings, as if the onlooker were just below the surface. The second body of water must be at a range of 0 to 6 of the target position. We probably want to do max range down the river. So at 6, and you must have concrete knowledge of the specific body of water to use it this
Which
way.
we were there
which
earlier.
We have. With the 3 opportunity, in addition to being able to see out of the other body of water, you and a number of other characters up to your watering may pass through the temporary portal you have created to the other location.
So you can do up
so
to 4
one
people.
person has to get left behind.
I'm so sorry. We're not good enough. And let's see.
And you always arrive soaked.
Yeah, we're gonna be wet, so sorry.
Yeah, it's cold out. It's snowing. We're sopping wet.
It's not gonna be amazing, but yeah. so I
Everybody jump in!
As long as we make it.
think- did I get anything else for bonus successes? I don't
No,
think
it
so.
looks like that's it.
Okay, but that means that Kaideko is able to actually open up this portal, and she's like, "Okay, now get in.
I jump in.
Going for a swim."
Who else jumps?
I jump in as well.
We need the tracker.
Yeah, I'll jump in too.
Okay.
And then lastly,
Kaideko jumps through.
Kaideko jumps through.
Get-
And then it closes.
up.
You have the horses.
Because
Come
she
on.
couldn't bring the horses.
The most important job.
Come on, boys. I grab into the other horses and start leading them up the river.
That's a lot of horses to take care of. That's a big responsibility.
Yep, you're now regulated to Fezzik duty.
Fezzik?
Yeah, Fezzik from Princess Bride.
I was looking around and I found these horses.
Yeah.
I figured if you found the lady, we would need the horses.
Perfect. We would need the horses.
Fezzik, you did good.
Okay, we jump in. We come out sopping wet and freezing cold.
I need fitness earth from everybody who jumped through.
Okay.
Oh, the thing.
This
Good
hurts.
luck,
Okay.
Corey.
What's the TN?
Let me see here. I saw it earlier on
I
this
mean,
thing.
my fitness isn't great on
Wake
this
up.
character.
Wake up. Ah, dang it.
I get a fitness of 2.
We'll go with TN2.
Yeah, you're better than me.
I mean, you gotta work out. You gotta. Do you even lift?
No. But I'm okay.
Really, same time as you.
Oh, I'm not okay.
You have opportunities.
I'm just gonna keep the opportunity. 2 opportunities sounds good to me. If I'm
Opportunity
gonna
to, like,
fail,
you're-
fail big.
I shouldn't even bother keeping the success because it's just
I mean,
Yeah, you're-
sometimes you take damage equal to the shortfall, and I might be taking 2 fatigue. So I don't know what the game master is gonna say.
I will use the opportunity to reduce the strife that I got.
But
Okay.
in the castle.
I am going to
You
take
didn't
my 2
even
opportunity.
need to keep that one with strife on it.
I'm gonna take my 2 opportunity to jump out and like automatically notice my surroundings and know stuff. Like I'm gonna take in everything. 2 opportunity, baby.
Well, freezing.
All right. Those of you who failed, which from what I can see, Matt and Crystal were the only ones to succeed. So that means Corey and Sasha, you are taking 2 fatigue from the cold
That's fine.
and are counted as very lightly wounded in your earth as you start to suffer frostbite.
Lightly wounded.
We're lightly wounded in Earth. That sucks, but I accept it.
And your extra info from spending 2 opportunity, Corey, is that as soon as you get on shore, you manage to control your shivering long enough to hear someone coming running through some of the brush to the south of you.
All right.
You figure you got about a minute and a half or so before they're actually in the area where you are.
I said we set up an ambush. Probably might be our best course of action at this point.
Wow, your scorpion brother-in-law is really rubbing off on you.
And we're also battle ready too as Matsu.
give
So
me a
like,
second.
Hold on.
Give me a second. I
Before
want to
we
see what Cloak
freeze
of
our
Night
butts
does.
off, I gotta heal us up before we freeze our butts off, especially myself because I'm not doing super hot right now.
Yeah, there's no way I can hide everybody with Cloak of Night and make us all invisible. But we should.
For opportunity, I'd allow it.
No.
For
2 opportunity to choose 1 additional target. So that's the first one. The success is me. 2 opportunity is 1 other person. 4 opportunity is 2 other people, and then 6. I need 6 opportunity to get us
I believe
all.
you. Use the power of the taco.
Power of the taco.
Well, if
The 8 arms of the octopus will help us.
She's doing past dinner piece on herself, by the way.
Yeah, because I'm not doing super great. I can take that straight.
I wouldn't take those. I would take the other one. If we're taking the stripe. Yeah.
This is what I can do. I
Take
can
them.
do False Realm of the Fox Spirit, which is the spell that I constantly fail in order to create a fog that will conceal us.
Okay.
fog right next to the river in the winter sounds
Kinda rare.
perfectly reasonable.
This is really hard. Do I have time to? Do I feel like I have time to channel, or do I feel like I don't have time to channel?
You don't have time to channel.
So you just gotta
It's a
whip
minute,
it out.
minute and a half from you stumbling out of the water.
And instead of Kiriko helping me, she decided to cast a spell on herself. Excellent.
Yep.
Fine. Fuck you.
So this is a skill in what,
Do
theology?
it after she does it.
Yes.
Yeah, she's like nearly.
Okay.
No, I have to do this immediately.
well,
I have no
will-
time.
I will help the people who are struggling to get out of the river get out of the river if possible.
All right, TN4, air, with a skill of 2, and I used my void earlier, so I don't have that. Right. Okay. Roll the dice. Oh, good. Yes. Okay. This is helpful. This is good. I'll
That's
keep
two
that one.
exploders. Nice.
I'll keep that one. And I'll keep that one. And that's 3. And that's 4. Boom. Finalize the step.
Apparently, working with another Shugenja helped repair your relationship with the air kami.
Hurrah.
Plus, they're probably amused as fuck by you being so cold and shivery.
Especially
Okay.
since they're having so much fun with the snow right now.
Mm-hmm.
So this won't last till the end of the scene. But I can basically if I succeed, I summon illusionary terrain that extends a number of range bands equal to my air ring. A character unaware of the illusion's false nature can resist with a survival check. And tell me what she's using as her ring, because that could change things.
She's not aware that it's an unnatural effect since you
But-
said fog and you're right near.
Unaware.
Yeah, unaware
Oh.
people can still resist.
Ah, okay. And survival is which category again?
Survival is a
Trade.
skill.
Okay. Right now, because she is just running, she's using fire.
Well, fuck. That's a TN2. Yeah, she made that shit.
Every single one is a success. She sees
Still waiting
that
for my
it's
screen to
fate.
update, but I'm looking forward to it. Yep. Well,
Well, instead of hiding us, I've created a big beacon that she can see right through.
I could potentially help hide us as well.
It's
as
too
long as
late.
we have a chance.
It's too
They'll
late.
take support action.
It's too late.
I
She's
could
still close
potentially
enough
hide
that you hear
me.
her go, shit, and start running a different direction.
All right,
I start booking it for
everyone
her.
that
then.
way.
Run, catch her.
I
Is it
guess-
going to be a fitness roll for me?
Yeah, it's gonna be a fitness chase roll, I think.
I
Mhm.
hate running.
All right. All right. Let's see.
So fitness roll to catch her. Do we know the TN?
No, because you're not exactly sure how far away she is.
It's
Also,
not a hidden
it
TN.
should be more like
It's
our
Oh,
run versus
her
hers.
run. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
it's not a hidden TN. It's a contested thing. So
Basically, it's a TN1, and then whoever does better does better.
yeah, I'm gonna use water to
Same here. I'm
Yeah.
going to use water as well.
to shift to move to the correct location to get the best
Yeah.
vantage, to get the best
Also, water gives you an extra unrolled action.
I need
There
as
it
many
is.
successes as possible for this. Get out of here, die.
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
So many dice on the screen.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna use my opportunity to negate the strife that I got from this roll.
Me too.
So I got 3 successes.
I got three successes and 2 opportunity. I'm going to use my 2 opportunity for extra movement to keep pace. So I can use 2 opportunity for movement, and I can use 3 opportunity for the catching up. So I'm doing good.
4 successes.
Well, since all of you are on water stance while chasing and she's on fire, even though she did get much better successes, she's only getting 1 movement to your 2.
Yeah. Because we can decide that our extra free action is a maneuver.
But she made 4 successes, and her strife, because she beat all of us, is another success. So that's 5 successes for her.
Sasha, are you chasing after as well? Or are you doing something else?
So what I was considering doing, instead with trying to conjure forth a ranged weapon with bow of water, though Tarek isn't here to help me, it's supposed to have the snaring effect, and I'm not sure what that does, but I thought it might be useful.
So, bow of water, I have that spell
It lets me summon a
too.
ranged weapon if I get an opportunity.
Yes, you can create a ranged weapon with an opportunity.
I'm just not exactly sure what
Snaring
I'm trying to
does.
find weapons here, and I'm not exactly sure what snaring would do.
So let me grab the book.
Basically, it allows you to grapple your opponent.
Yes.
Exactly what we want here.
So. And where's the
I didn't even open my ebook. I usually do.
concealable, prepared, snaring? When performing an action with a snaring weapon, you may spend opportunity. One target of the attack with vigilance lower or equal to the amount of opportunity spent this way suffers the immobilized condition. So what you need to do is cast Bow of Water and get 2 opportunity with it. The first one will change it into a ranged weapon, and the second one will allow you to immediately strike. And then you can make an attack action, and with the attack action, you need an amount of opportunity equal to their vigilance in order to stop them.
Okay. I'm not very good with ranged weapons, so that might be a problem, actually.
Yeah, it might be a problem.
Just a little. It was an idea.
It's a good idea. I really
It's a very good
appreciate it.
idea.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go for it.
I guess I can try it. Hell, what's the worst that can happen? She says.
Yeah. Cast your
Worst
Bow
you
of
happen
Water.
is worst that can happen is you miss. That's all.
I guess.
Or you fail a spell.
Okay,
It's a TN1.
so
You're not going to fail the spell.
first thing, it's the water theology.
Yep,
Right.
Water
Okay.
Theology.
And TN1.
TN1.
Everything with strife, except for this one.
Well, you got your 2 opportunity.
Yup.
And 1,
There's my 2 opportunity, and it's just 1 success needed.
1
so-
success. So don't take more than 2 strife, because then you'll get a karmic backlash.
Yeah, I think I can hold off and just take 1 strife with this.
Okay, you have now a bow of water that will turn into a net or something that catches them. That's cool. And you may immediately perform a strike action.
Okay, so martial arts ranged. Okay, and then I assume this would be water, probably as well.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Hmm.
It says the weapon you summon... I think I misread this. So 1 opportunity is the weapon you summon can be any kind of melee or ranged weapon instead of... Oh, melee or ranged weapon. Okay. You're good. You're good.
We're good?
So
Okay.
whether you can attack depends on how close we are to her. And
Yes.
I just kind of thought we were pretty far away.
Kinda, but I'm willing to let her try anyway.
Okay, so a bow... Let's check the range on a bow, because I think the
I'm
minimum
figuring she's
range...
summoning a bow, and then
I
it
think
would...
minimum is 2.
The minimum range is 3 on a bow.
Okay.
Depending on what kind of bow you do. So a Yumi,
Yeah.
the range is 2 to 5.
That would be that would be in range.
Okay,
Okay.
excellent. You got yourself a Yumi.
Is it snaring though?
Oh, it
It
becomes
has
snaring.
because
Oh,
of the
okay. It
properties
becomes
of the
snaring.
water.
Like
So that I don't need it to be a net. I can use a bow and it.
you're shooting her with glue
Oh.
arrows.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Flavor. I kind of imagine it's cold and snowing, so if I like shoot it at her feet, it'll instantly freeze, and stop her from walking, stop her from running. Okay, I presume this is probably going to be a water.
Yeah, because you can't change stance for the attack, so
That's
you're
right.
still on water.
Water ranged.
And do I know the difficulty of this?
2.
2. Attacks are 2.
Okay.
Well, unless they're on air stance or something.
It was already said that she's on fire
Yeah.
stance.
We already know that.
So it's a TN2. I was gonna say you can spend a void.
I don't have any void,
Oh,
unfortunately.
none of us have void.
Okay.
You spend it as soon as you get it.
I don't think that's gonna.
Nope.
Oh, it's gonna pass.
Nope.
Okay, I might as well just keep the opportunity then to reduce some of my strife that I took from earlier.
Well, that's using. Yep.
All right. Bow
Well-
fires off. Maybe you'll get her next round.
I
Or
can keep
somebody
trying,
else.
right? As long as she's still in range.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Though it does whiz past her, she's still cussing, and she's janking a different direction, and that brings her within range of random mental die. We'll go with Crystal.
Oh, lovely. I'm guessing it's our turn to do actions.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Well, I also have a snaring weapon. So I'm going to use my Kamayari to try to entangle her.
Okay.
Melee. Water. Difficulty 2.
Ow.
well, if
Dang
anything,
it.
you're gonna do damage.
Definitely, I only have one opportunity here, so there's no way that I'm
Snaring her.
her. But I'm still gonna keep the opportunity so that I can reduce my strife.
We can always make her incapacitated. How much damage do you do?
Kamayari is pretty low. It is 4 damage.
Well, as she's only wearing the clothing she was wearing in the medical tent, she takes all 4.
It doesn't even have 1 damage reduction.
Yeah, clothing has 1 damage.
Oh, yeah.
reduction. Normal
Yeah.
clothes has 1 damage.
Yeah.
She takes 3 then.
And then traveling clothes is -2.
No, she's wearing the medical outfit. She did not bother changing.
Who's next?
Matt. Matt?
Matt, unmute yourself.
Sorry, I was asking how close is she, because I'm curious about using Lord Akoto's roar to kind of daze her.
That's a good
Close
idea.
enough to melee attack.
So within 0 to 2.
All right, so I guess I can use my Nodachi against her. Not to I'm not going for any killing blows, but I'm definitely looking to slow her down and
Yeah,
tire
then
her
just
out.
don't make a critical strike.
Yeah.
Yep, I will do just that. and I assume it's a TN2 striker.
Yep, she's
Mhm.
on
And
fire.
I will root myself to the ground using an earth stance. So just in case she does attack me, she won't take any, or make any critical strikes against me either. All right, so let's get going.
That's a pretty good
Ooh.
roll.
Well, that's going to be a definite hit.
Sure. Definitely
Two
take that
bonus
opportunity.
successes and an opportunity.
And let's see what I can do with it. Support, recovery, attack +1, or control.
Do you have anything for like your not your class, your school or anything like that? Special
Let's see.
moves.
I don't like, as far as I can tell, like school. So I'm trying to remember
Because
that
there's not a lot
special.
for a single opportunity.
Yeah, I don't think, like, off the top of my head, I don't think I have anything I assume it's got to be leading to, like, gaining some berserker strength or something with the berserker school, but I will have to reread my school specialty for that. But I will just go ahead and try to use it for, let's see, we spend a number of opportunity equal or greater to the vigilance, disarm them. So if she is armed, I could probably, you know what? I think I'll just give her 3 strife with the opportunity.
You have to have enough opportunity equal to her vigilance, so that
That's for
fails.
the
Oh,
control
okay,
one,
okay,
yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
So that fails. But how much damage do you do?
With my Nodachi, let's see, 5 damage and 6 deadliness.
5 fatigue.
She's not looking like a spring chicken anymore. And Corey?
I am going to also cast Bow of Water because Sasha reminded me that I have the spell Bow of Water. So that has the snaring skill, the snaring thing. So that'll help quite nicely. So I'm going to make a theology 2 water check to create my bow staff.
Yes, BO.
And I will grab 2 successes and 1 opportunity. Take that strife, and then spend my 1 opportunity so I can instantly strike the target with my bow. BO, bow staff, not BOW, shooting bow.
He's attacking with his BO.
Counter with Old Spice.
Great, because your green screen malfunctioned and it actually looked like there was a disgusting black cloud.
So I'll use my martial arts melee. And since I'm on water stance, I will continue to use the water. And it's a difficulty of 2. And let's hope that I hit. And I miss. Because I also don't have any attack skill.
You got
Well,
some good opportunity, though.
What would you like to do with that opportunity?
I would like to spend these 2 opportunity for movement and get in front of her.
I'm so glad the guy skilled with a fucking spear that actually can snare people is still riding with horses.
I
Yeah,
want
Crystal.
you guys to decide. You made the decision to stay. You can take that.
Crystal's character has a snaring weapon. Specifically a snaring weapon. And
Awesome.
she's proficient in it.
I'm glad somebody came prepared.
All right. She shifts to air stance and starts chanting.
Oh. This doesn't look good.
All
I'm
right.
assuming it's gonna take
If
me a
she
while to
starts
get there,
chanting,
so.
is she channeling or is she just gonna?
Oh, probably.
She's quick casting.
Then if it's her turn, she can cast her spell. It takes one
Yep.
turn. It just takes an action. Well, hopefully the TN is more than 2.
Yeah. More
Hopefully
than
the
3?
TN is more than 3.
Is it more than 4?
I think she cast the spell.
Ooh, it's a TN2. It says
Yep.
it on me.
She vanishes from sight.
Crap.
It's okay. It's okay. I have the counter to that. As long as I make the spell and get an opportunity, I can do this. But unfortunately, the game masters say I go last after everybody else. So
Well, you had done the fog, and then it went to everybody else.
that's fair. I will grant you that. I will wait patiently for my turn, sir.
Tarek, just as a little side note for you, you notice it is very lovely out. The moon is nearly full. You can see it through the snowfall, all peeking between the clouds, and it's playing with the branches of the trees you're passing by. If it wasn't such a need to catch up moment, this would be a very pleasant ride for you.
I was gonna say I am this close to pausing just to do a haiku because I'm like, oh, all of them have this. I should take a moment to appreciate my surroundings and really admire the beauty of history.
Yeah,
And
stop.
then go, wait, no, my brother's over there. There's no way that they're succeeding.
No. Stop for a second. Regain some of that strife. Don't get rid of some of that strife by enjoying yourself.
It's especially lovely how the moonlight ends up reflecting off the water that's still rippling from the portal as you travel along.
I will actually ask. I have set Sixth Sense as a advantage. You have an instinctive sense of supernatural beings. You can feel the presence of spirits and similar entities even when they have not revealed themselves to you. This feeling is ominous in the presence of beings with evil intentions, and neutral when the beings are simply doing their business as usual. Do I get any strange feelings while I'm walking around?
Oh, definitely the air kami are interested in you a little bit, but they aren't really doing much.
No, they're just entertaining you with the fluttering of the trees.
And moving the clouds so you can see the moon.
I appreciate it. I give them thanks as I ride on.
And of course, the
light
water
an
kami are playing with those ripples.
Of course. I light an incense and I'll put it next to me to entertain the air kami as well.
I believe I started with Crystal, so back to her.
All right. Well, my target just turned invisible, but I think I have a pretty good idea of generally where she is.
Yeah, that is fair.
So I'm gonna try to sweep my Kamayari through where I think her legs are and try to trip her.
Okay. I'm going to say due to the invisibility, the TN is 1 higher than a normal attack.
Actually,
So a 3.
we can all an observer. So we observed her disappear. We can all resist with a sentiment check. So depending on what stance we are, changes that sentiment check. But we can all resist with a sentiment check. So Crystal,
Cool.
if you want to resist, you may. You just have to give me your approach.
Well, when she did it, I was on water stance.
Okay, well, water stance. I think we were. Does it? Is it? Do we? I'm gonna ask because it doesn't say. Are we going to resist on our turn, or do we resist when she casts the spell?
On your turn.
Okay, so you get to change your stance to whatever stance you want because it's your turn.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna stick with water.
Okay, TN4.
Ooh. Pain.
I know, it's really hard to see invisible people.
Mm-hmm. Got a chance.
Crystal's got a. I mean, this might work out.
There it is.
There we go.
You see her.
And I'll negate that strife.
She's still on air stance though, so it's TN3 to hit her.
Yeah. And I am not great at martial arts anything.
Well, do you have any skill in it?
I have one.
That's more than me and Sasha.
I have one in fitness, melee, ranged, and tactics, and 2 in unarmed, and nothing in meditation.
That's more than me and Sasha. I think Sasha's got melee though, out the wazoo. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Trying to trip her. That is not gonna happen. I cannot hit. There's no point keeping any of the successes. So, opportunity.
What would you like to do with that opportunity?
For that opportunity, I'll bank it.
Fair enough.
So basically, nothing happens.
You swing.
A swing and a miss. She's
And Matt,
too
I
jumpy.
believe is
All
next.
right, so I will go ahead and do a sentiment roll to figure out where she is. And since I'm on Earth stance, I will recall where she is and try to deduce where she
You
might
can
have
do
gone.
you can do the sentiment check first.
Okay.
He's saying what stance he's on. So unfortunately, since you're on Earth stance, it's
and also trying to reason. Huh? What?
So at Earth stance, your TN is going to be 5.
Ooh, boy. That's gotta be fun. All right,
Can I-
let's do it.
You have a list of T.
I might have an opportunity
I have the spell
to do it.
I know.
Yeah, so I have the list of TNs. But I can't tell you because that would be kibitzing.
Obviously.
Eh,
Earth 5.
I was wondering if it would be better. But
I'm wondering if I should keep that other 1, 2, 3. Might be risky. I'm debating whether or not I should keep that other opportunity with strife. That would give me 4 opportunities though, so I'm pretty sure I could do something with them. I just hemming and hawing.
Keep 2 opportunity. Don't go for more than that, and use it for information. That would be my advice as your game master.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I already have 2 kept, so I could probably use that third one that I already, or excuse me, 3 kept. So I could use that third one to reduce the strife I get from this roll. So I only keep
Sounds
1
good.
strife.
All right. So the added information is you see the footprints. You don't see through the illusion, but you can see where she's standing based upon the prints in the snow.
That's what I was trying to reason with. With that train of thought.
I'm sure you could attack, but the TN's going to be pretty high. I want to see, like, it's probably a 5 to hit.
TN3 plus she's invisible.
Yeah, 3 plus she's invisible. It's probably a 5.
I'm going to go with 4 because he knows where she's standing, just not exactly how she's positioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely give that a shot. So 4. Okie dokie, artichoke. Wow, not even any explosives. I'll keep the 2 successes out of protest. Ugh.
You swing where the footprints are. You think she moved her leg out of the way. Sasha? Your turn.
So I can't see her anymore, right?
You can make the sentiment check.
Okay. Is that gonna like take my action or anything, or can I just?
No, the sentiment check does not take your action. It's a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And I was.
What is the
doing
TN for
stance,
water
so
stance?
So you're going to be at water stance. The TN is going to
I
be
wanna
4.
probably stay on water unless I want to try to do the next thing with air, but I've been doing water.
Yeah, then stay with the
Okay,
water.
and then what's the TN?
TN 4.
Oh, it's hard.
Well, you got pretty close.
There's a chance.
You have a chance. Keep all the ones you got
It's
if
a
you
You
want.
slim
explode
chance.
twice.
You have. What are your advantages?
I have the same one that you have.
Let me see. Go over here and go to narrative. Spiritual protector and stories. Okay, spiritual protector may help in a different situation, but not now.
Mhm.
So it's not gonna help this roll because advantages tend to give you
I
bonuses
should
on your
also
rolls.
have the thing that you have where it lets me talk to spirits, but I don't know where that is.
You gotta go back over to the roll screen. And then finalize the step. Got another explosive. Keep that one. Oh,
So close.
got really close though.
So should I bother keeping these? Because it's going to give me
You
a lot
have
of
to keep
strife
all of
if I'm
it
gonna fail.
anyway.
I have to keep it all?
Yeah.
All strife.
Yeah.
Can I reduce the strife with my opportunities?
With your opportunities, you can reduce it by 2.
Okay, so let's only take 1 strife. Because
Okay, and then what's your other opportunity gonna do?
You can bank it if you can't think of anything.
I'll bank it, I think. So since I can't see her, I probably don't want to attack. So I think what I would like to do is use my actual action to channel, or not to channel, but to pull a different celestial realm here. With my school ability, and I think I will do
Gakido.
Gakido. So what this is the realm of hungry ghosts, and it is a labyrinth nearly impossible to escape, a vast slum extending beyond sight, and the places where it touches the mortal realm are equally difficult to navigate. No matter where a character is attempting to go in such a place, if a Mazaku wishes them to arrive somewhere else, they will find themselves where that being desires. The mechanical effects are that characters cannot remove the exhausted condition. Additionally, all terrain in the place of power is entangling and imbalanced to earth. And what I'm trying to go for is she's trying to run away, so I'm trying to make that a lot harder for her.
That definitely will.
So
You need to make a meditation roll.
Yep.
TN2. Meditation void.
let's do it.
So this makes the terrain entangling, or is that
Yeah,
just for her?
For everyone, but it'll also slow her down, so she can't escape as quickly, and hopefully it'll confuse her as well, so she has a harder time trying to figure out where she can run away to.
Okay.
It was a meditation.
TN2 void.
Should I take this too?
Mhm.
Or should I just keep my...
I would keep the explosive, the regular one, and then an opportunity.
So this one, this one, this one?
Keep the extra opportunity.
Okay, and I'll reduce...
So you don't take any
so
strife, and then you have an extra opportunity to do whatever you want with.
Okay. What can I do with it again?
So you can bank it if you don't have any other ideas for what you want to do with it.
Yeah, I'll just...
And then make sure you note down on your sheet how many you have banked, which should be 3 right now.
Okay, So yeah, I'm able to pull the realm here, and I'll bank that opportunity. Okay.
Yeah, so she pulls in the Gakido realm. As there's a description on how it affects the terrain around you. Can you go to the
Pull it up again.
yeah? I think it's on the
here.
yeah. So signs of passage: a slight but disconcerting buzz of unseen flies and taste of burning bile in one's throat. Slight nausea in the pit of the stomach and smell of dust and wheat rotting in the fields. A drab cloud of ash swirling across the sky and the crunch of a collapsing roof can be heard. Those are the signs as Gakido starts to merge itself with Meido.
And become a labyrinth.
Or sorry, Ningendo, and become a labyrinth.
In addition to all of that, since both Corey's character and Sasha's character work with the spirits so much, you both can also kind of see through a blue-skinned horned figure who's paying attention to where she disappeared from. And now it's Corey's turn.
Whoa, that's weird. Well, first I get to make my sentiment check. I'm going to be on air stance. I'm changing the air stance because I got to do Light of Lord Moon to make sure everybody knows where this person is.
So what can I?
So sentiment air. Difficulty of 4. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Finalize the step. Sure, why not? I'll keep that as well. Yeah, I'll keep that as well. Why not? Finalize the step. Apply the strife. Wow, that puts me at 10 strife, and I have 10 composure. I'm right there.
Well, if you move to water stance.
No, I can't. Okay, so I see her. I know she disappeared, and I see her.
And you see this Mizoku reaching for her.
What is a Nizoku? What is this?
The blue-skinned Mizoku.
A Mizoku from Meido.
Oh, yeah, Mizoku from
You see it reaching towards her. Slowly, like it's meeting resistance.
That's weird. Are you taking her to Meido? What are you doing? Weirdness is happening. Weirdness. But I don't care.
I mean, that's the bureaucracy realm, right?
Yeah. This is above my pay grade.
Yeah, it's the realm of waiting.
Like, literally above my pay grade. So, I'm going to do my job and capture her with my bow of water. I could do Light of Lord Moon and hope that I can make another person see her. So the question is, do I do Light of Lord Moon and get 2 successes to make sure another person... I need 3 successes. Or I need 2 successes and 3 opportunity.
That's
1 to see through
lot.
magical stuff and 2 for another person to see through it. So I think I'm better off just doing my martial arts melee check. Unfortunately, she's on air stance. So I need 3... This is going to be so freaking hard. Everything is hard. I'm on water stance.
Yeah,
I'm on air stance.
They're supposed to be hard.
I need 3 successes. All these need to be successes, and I failed. Okay, I'm going to keep an opportunity as I strike at something that's not there, but I'm going to reduce my strife by 2 because I need it so badly. I'll do Light of Lord Moon next turn. But I'm really curious to see what this Mizoku is doing.
Well, you see her turn to try and run, and she gives this shriek and collapses.
Oh.
She just shit herself.
Is
to death.
she invisible still?
And the Mizoku stops reaching You see a little impish smile, and then it fades completely away.
He must have been really bored out of his mind if he was doing some guard duty or whatnot.
Turn around to Kiriko. Like, did you see that? I like point, and hopefully she makes a okay. I nod back.
Yeah, she doesn't look phased though. She's like, yeah, I just casually pulled this realm here and we just saw a demon. What about it?
You can't see my smile, but you do see my eyes, and I got the Spock eyebrow. Like, what?
And Tarek, your sixth sense just went, holy shit, about something up ahead of you.
I start booking it now, where I might have like slowed down to a canter to observe and like appreciate nature. I am now busting out into a full trot.
With five
And that's where we're going to
horses?
stop tonight.
Fair enough.
And of course, Sayuri is just like, huh, she fell down for no reason.
Huh?
Is
She
she
must have had a
invisible
heart
now?
attack.
Ugh.
Is she still
Someone
invisible?
poisoned her.
No, I've been able to see her since she went invisible.
I know that. I'm just
Okay.
asking the game master whether the
Is
spell
she
failed.
physically still invisible?
Because she maxed out fatigue and went unconscious, her spell ended.
Okay.
Hmm.
Um,
So Takeo is probably thinking, well, I guess the stress of having to run away and then getting ambushed was too much for her. Poor girl.
Yeah, sometimes you shit yourself. Sometimes you shit the bed. Sometimes the bed is you.
Hideko looking like she also wants to go unconscious at this point. She- I did magic.
How are those laxatives, brother?
we should grab her and get going as quickly as possible. As I like, my eyes are darting around as I'm like trying to look for something, as if like we're all in danger.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've got enough fitness to try to pick her up.
Well, we'll find out what happens then next game.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're way over time.
Yeah, it's been almost a 3-hour session, so yay.
Thank
We
you,
apologize
James,
to
for this
James
game.
for-
This was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
I had a blast. This was actually a really, really interesting
Yeah.
game.
I'm just happy I managed to teleport. That
That was pretty cool.
All right. Hey, if you watch this video all the way through, you obviously like to hit the like button. Boing! Remember, we do this every Saturday night because it's Cyber Samurai Saturdays. So hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss an episode. Hit the bell to make sure you're notified when we do these kinds of things. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Goodbye.
Small correction. We're missing next week.
Oh, we are missing next week. Okay. We'll see
Okay.
you in 2 weeks. Thanks, James. So, is it goodbye time now?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, buddy.